Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, everyone. I don't even know what to do anymore. Fucking add the pink sheep and everything. Yeah. It just really sucks. Yeah, as you guys can see now, we actually fixed everything. It was OBS wanted to have its had its 10 minutes of fame where it was like, hey, I want to break down. It's like, why are you breaking down? Because I said so. Oh yeah, I forgot cows wouldn't be updated because of the fact of they were updated. All the animals are weird, except for sheep for some reason. No, I'm making the executive decision. Hey, Mad Dog. Yeah, uh, you missed it. We died. Let's just restart. To be honest, I think nothing beats the classic look of Minecraft, yeah. I have looted Riverside's factory storage so much as possible, and not even a fifth of the stuff that's there. Oh, damn. Yeah, I can't wait to go in and actually start, like, custom upgrading my vehicles and everything now that you finally added that mod. I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, it's okay. We may have lost that world, the really great base that we had, but I can rebuild it. I can do it again. Hey, thanks, Dream Elements. Thanks for being so late. Ow, ow, I'll friggin' do it again. Exactly. First things first, we need food. I have taken the mission to take as much welding masks. Oh my god, fair enough. Howdy, Subway Girl. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, to start things off, I have lost the hardcore world. Of course, it's the goddamn pillagers with their stupid piercing crossbows that got me. It is what it is. We should totally get some subs in the chat for my pain. Just saying. Be super funny. I'm just kidding, you guys don't have to. Oh god! Not the duckies again. Hi Dean, welcome to the stream, my friend. I really liked that house too. That's why you build a base underground where the pillagers can't find your secret entrances. I normally do an underground base, but I felt I want to do more like building. I don't know why the pillagers are so hellbent with fucking getting me in that world though. Like, it was constantly. I left the crafting table. Son of a bitch. Aren't villagers supposed to attack if you have a banner of them placed at your... You know, that may have been why. Why so much meat? Because I need food. I just lost everything. I don't think you can use these. Villagers just spawn, can't do nothing about it. You were just unlucky. Yeah, most likely. I hate how, like... I hate how much the fucking pillagers can just spawn in with piercing crossbows. Like, they're just way too overpowered in my opinion. They changed that last time I played. You had to steal a banner from one of their watchtowers. They would keep attacking as long as you had a banner. I mean, I could see... I could see a build here. I see it. Nah. I'm looking at it now and... We're just gonna take some more of this and then keep moving. I want to have a village nearby wherever I live. Didn't help now because we should have slept before, but... Oh, there's a lava pool over there. That would be interesting. It's also a jungle biome. Neat. Trust me, they were spawning when I was on my Skyblock map. It's RNG. Regardless, it happens, and... Ow. I should have been smart. Oh, you're fucking... Howdy, wolf. Yeah, we lost it because, yet again, more pillagers decided to spawn, and, well, piercing is a bullshit enchant, simple enough. Yeah, it's of course fucking piercing. The amount of duckies we get during my streams is fucking crazy. I can't stand the piercing enchant. It's fucking awful. I don't get why it should go through shields. Alright, give me a second. Let me go get a drink. Okay, I know that it's called piercing. I'm talking about, like, if I'm block... No, I get that, but, like, it goes through enemies, and it goes through other entities, but, like, the shield should fucking be able to block it or something. It's broken, in my opinion. But I'm just probably complaining because of the fact that I lost my fucking war. Alright, I'm back. So what are we talking about? Let me scroll up a little bit. Why the bonks? Kind of makes sense that pierces through wooden shield. They should add extra, like, they should add, like, new shield or something, or, like, an enchant that, like, can block piercing. Like, don't get me wrong, I think that, like, the higher the piercing, less of the, like, if there was an anti-block enchant, it should be something on the terms of, like, there's a chance. Like, for example, level 1, 30%. Well, actually, I was wearing a Protection 3 chainmail chest plate, which is better than iron, a basic iron one. Also, we'll thank for the hydrate. Well, you're right, it is chainmail, but you also have to put into consideration the enchant system. If an enchant is... Oh, that's a dirty hole. You have to put into consideration the enchants. Well, not exactly. Like, if you go up against... If someone with, basic diamond armor went up against someone with enchanted diamond armor, 9 times out of the 10, the enchanted diamond armor is going to kick the other person's ass. Oh, that's nice. I thought I got away, but fucking lag got me. I'm really gonna have to put a timer on that. Oh my god, I'm already getting a good vibe. Except for I hate building with cherry wood. Ooh, Sakura trees, best biomes ever. Oh yeah, this is a really good biome, don't get me wrong. So I'm gonna be smart and not lag to death. Come on, game. Yeah, I usually like to build in plains. They're nice and flat, gives you a lot of surface area to work with. It's the pink wood from Sakura trees also pink. Yeah, they're cherry wood trees. It's all cherry wood. It's pretty wood, don't get me wrong. Whoa, that's a big freaking hill. Yeah, see? Pink logs. What am I doing? game would stop lagging for 5 fucking seconds. I would rank that would go into the lower half of my opinion. Yeah. Then again, I'm one who likes Birch. Spruce is the best wood, no con. Oh yeah, spruce is definitely a decent type of wood, in my opinion. Hmm. Are these acacia trees? Oh, okay. And there's a village. Not one of my favorite types of villages, but a village nonetheless. And I'm pretty sure that armadillos are gonna spawn here, so... We can go get food from this village, be set for a little while. I can already see potential in this world. I mean, I'm still upset about how I lost that world, but... We can come back. If the game would stop having hard freezes. Oh, there's 2 villages, because there's a village right over there, and then a village right there. Let's check this one, then we'll go check that one. Deep slate, stone, brick, quartz, bone blocks, and all. Huh. Dude. Sorry, dude. Okay, game. 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 Game! Game. Game! I'm hitting him! Oh, because I have no intention of staying around this village. And I already have enough to get an iron pickaxe, so... Yeah, I honestly God can't really stand the acacia villages. I don't like how they're set up. Then again, they're not as bad as desert villages, so. Uchi, acacia racist. Nah, I don't think it's racism. I just don't like the village. I like that the villages is. This one is messy. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I'm not even a big fan of the desert ones, just because I don't like how they're set up either, but they're not as messy as... I'll take an acacia sapling as well for later builds. Now let's go take a look at the other village before we get out of this biome. The only thing I'm really caring about when knowing around this biome is armadillos, and I don't think the armadillos will spawn in this version of the savannah, but I could be wrong. Nice squids. It's basically a night game. Let me sleep. 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 Any day now. Thank you. That's a big reason why I can't stand these villages. Oh, that's cool. Let's try to use the bundles a little bit. Hey, armadillos! Let's go. What is that? What is that? Oh, it's terracotta. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was a fucking item you could find. Oh. Oh yeah, actually, wait, why don't I take that? I have to use iron to make that anyways. So it just makes sense to grab it. Oh, bundles, my love and hate relationship with them. I don't think they should have added bundles into the game. I think they should have just straight up added backpacks. Okay, well, I have no intention of staying around here, so... Oh my god, that would be lovely. if they made a villager biome for the that would be fucking. I would love that. Like, give it more of like an Asian style building. I only came back here because I needed to cut down one more tree so I could get a cherrywood sapling. You can always build a village yourself. Plenty of villagers to kidnap it. Oh, I plan to. I plan to. I want something like that. I need to get. That's what I'm looking for. I need to get like settled. Because the only reason why I want a village nearby is oh shit, 8 iron? That's awesome. It's enough to get an iron sword and a pickaxe going. But I still don't even know a plan. Well, that's a great sign. I mean, ooh. I kind of see potential over here. Let's go over to it and take a look. Maybe. I mean, regardless of if we build here or not, that's cool right there. Actually, let's swim under it and see where it takes us. Because if it does work out the way I think it does, we could totally build here and have a really cool like thing set up. Oh. Never mind. For sure a lot of y'all saw the image as well. But yeah, the bundles. Like, I like them, don't get me wrong. It's cool, you know, it frees up your inventory, but at the same time, like, during Friend Roam server, I've made base 100 meters from an outpost. There's all pillager banners, so don't expect me there. Fair enough. I would love to try to get my base set up around a pillager tower. I have a vendetta, a heavy vendetta against them now. Automated defense is the moment someone steps on a pressure plate with millions of arrows. That would be something kind of cool to set up. I'm gonna get a mob-proof base or something on those terms soon. I just need to find somewhere that I can get inspiration enough to build, because I just, yeah. Maybe. Oh, that's cool as shit. Man, we got Olive Garden yesterday when we went out grocery shopping, and oh my god, it was so fucking good. There's another shipwreck over there. Nice. Isn't a bundle basically a basic backpack? No, how a bundle works is you can put a stack of 64. It doesn't matter what the stack is. You can put 64. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, you can put 64 of just whatever into one of these. Like, don't get me wrong, that's holding a lot of stuff, but it's just not as good, in my opinion. Huh. You know, this wouldn't be a terrible spot to get a little house in. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't notice the little fireflies. Plus, items stack differently, like under the tools that do not stack. Yeah, it's just kind of lame. Oh, speak of the devil. The map does not align. The less space you have, the less likely it is for those idiots with crossbows to spawn. Yeah, exactly, because they're gonna all spawn there. I'm getting a good vibe from this base area. Oh. Oh. I mean, on one hand, yay, diamonds. On the other hand, diamonds. It's only one. I'll take it over. See, like, it's good. The bundles are great. And now it's time to quarry and search for treasure. Yeah, as if, nah, I got that shit down like a system. So what I'm thinking is... We can still do our barn idea. I'm thinking, though... How bad is this water? Wow. Fuck me. I'm thinking, actually. We need to dig up this little spot right here. Which wouldn't take as much time. We'd have some dirt blocks to use for stuff. I like this. Let's get to work. Ooh, mine. I will have my fucking revenge. Oh, I need... The hell? Who called me? Well, no one fucking cares. Thank you for the stretch redeem, Irene. Nothing like a big stretch. Oh, I'm stupid. So that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. Aren't you able to make like lodestones a lot easier now? Oh. Cool. I know something that's like a big. Oh. Okay, so we gotta dig up a decent bit here, but it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, lay down on this rack. I'll pull your limbs into these clamps and then turn. Oh my god, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. That could possibly really stretch out someone's back, or just like really fuck them up. Regardless, you take the risk. That torture race is what they called the rack. Rack city, bitch. Rack. Still though, I'm so fucking upset that I lost that world. It had so many plans. Imagine being stuck in a pair of anguish though. I don't want to be I don't want to imagine being stuck in a bronze bull. You know, one thing I am curious about. Hold on. With a pair of anguish with a pear-shaped butt plug. What the fuck? But with a wrench so it can be turned on the outside. So the pair opens up and starts to. Eee, that sounds awful. You don't really need to change it to hardcore. I'm just curious. Loof. Like the old world. What if it would actually give us the seed that we had? Ha! What do you know? Ha! We literally could do a full restart. I do not. Oh, that's funny. I'm tempted. Wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. No. I know what. Nope. No. I am keeping that world. Like, no. No. I will restart. But I'm keeping the fucking world. pause, hard, or world. I was just thinking about it. I didn't even set the fucking seed. I'm such an idiot. Take on drugs. Yeah. Okay. Moon, pause, hard, for world. Take 5. Yeah, my house was literally like right here. Let's get to work. I can live with having to rebuild everything and everything. Don't get me wrong. It sucks. But keeping El Pink Sheepo and the seed, I really liked the seed. I had so many plans with the seed. If I need to rebuild shit, I'll rebuild shit. But like, okay, we need. Pink sheep acquired. We have the farm right here, so. Alright, I'm gonna head out. Have a good stream and good night. Alright, my Rain, I do appreciate you stopping by regardless. And we can rebuild the house. Kind of funny that Minecraft Bedrock has Fallout a Fallout collab map. Oh yeah, I've taken a look at it before. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I mean the Skyrim one has less, in my opinion. Like I feel like that the Fallout 4 one has a lot more like to go off of, like to go with, and they added more. But the freaking Skyrim one is pretty cool too. I need another white sheep. Come on. Who's gonna aim Fort Cyan? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be getting a. Well, in Minecraft, it's more of a light blue. Cyan just doesn't look like my kind of cyan, but light blue does. Well, it's close enough. Cyan and MC sucks, not gonna lie. Right? Like, it just doesn't match the color right. Like, it's only a shade of cyan. For Christ's sake. I don't know. Piss off. I'm streaming. I'm not gonna pick up the phone for your random fucking phone call. I don't know who the fuck you are. Eat shit. Yeah, that's another thing that bothers me. Like, don't get me wrong, the actual look of it once you actually smelt it, fucking phenomenal. But beforehand, it's like that's gray. That's not blue. We need more wood. I know we're gonna need a lot of oak logs, so let's get to work on that. Oh yeah, and now that lodestones are not, they don't cost netherite, we could actually get one of those set up at the base so we know where to go to find home. Pretty sure my favorite color is second. I'm pretty sure my favorite color is pretty much the opposite of your cyan. To your cyan, light green emerald. Ooh, that is a good color too. Also, I mean, I wouldn't say it's opposite because cyan is basically a mixture of green and blue. Actually, no, that'd make yellow. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm the floof. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, blue and yellow is green. My bad. I don't remember colors. I'm not fucking scientist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 'But yeah, like it very much. Hey, we just need the red, and then we have all the RG. Yes. Um, but yeah, like I mean, don't get me wrong. It really does suck that we have to rebuild everything. But I'm not that upset with it, considering the fact of we have the seed. I have a huge plan. I had a lot of plans like already planned out with this seed, and I can continue now. So what if I have to restart due to a little mistake? I know it is a pain. I had to rebuild my mob ground a few times because it was a yeah, like, and I mean, look on the bright side. We have the pink sheep. Yeah, pink sheep. Like, I really only in quote like put the seed in and retried this, like just to see if I had the world. I didn't know that it was gonna respawn pink sheep. Still gonna have my revenge against the. Still gonna have my revenge for the. They call it the pillagers. Yeah, no, like pink sheep is literally just for morale. Morale. God damn it. If I would be a savage, I would have built a TNT cannon aimed at the outpost. Oh my god, I should do that like in a creative world or something. It's gonna suck having to rebuild the chest room as well, but again, worth it in the long run. Like, we have the world back, and that's kind of what matters. I think sheep. Huh. Let's get this copper, though. At least I think there's copper down here. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, that's one thing I am gonna change with this world, with this time, is I liked the chest room I had set up. Don't get me. Oh, that's setting. Only 2 copper this time. I liked the chest room I was doing, and I'm gonna do it again. But this time I'm going to make it bigger, because the idea behind the chest room I already had set up was it was going to be set in a way to where I could have copper golems do all the sorting for me. But since Mojang was like, we're gonna add a cap to them, 10 chests per limit before they lose track stuff. I'm like, okay, that's kind of lame. And they're like, no, you're lame. And I'm like, you're the ones who are fucking making the really terrible updates. And they're like, that's true, but yeah. Game, I'm just throwing it out there. If you did not lag, I would have made that jump in a fucking heartbeat. Wow, I lose. Just like your mom. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Bullshit. Game! Cut it out with the fucking lag, come on! And my spore that I made my base was uneven. I hate when it's uneven. Oh, sure. Come on, the sun's low enough. Let me sleep. It's full of caves, small holes, and stuff. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. The terrain around here is like that, but it's not as bad. Okay, so we're gonna need stone brick for this part right here. Oh. The second time I have found hidden coal. I had covered them off, walked off my space, and lit it up. Oh, that's good at least. Yeah, I'm still gonna do the same kind of like build idea, like for my chest room, but I'm definitely gonna change it. It hasn't changed it. I mean, like the height of it. I'm gonna adjust because I'm gonna want more chests. I remember when we were younger and my friend has digged into a wall and we dug straight into silverfish stuff. Oh my god, I remember those days. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold on to each and every single tool. I'm not, should I? I think I might. Actually, yeah. Fuck it. If I can hold on to them at least. It was on Minecraft Legacy on PC. Man, the Legacy of editions in Minecraft were the fucking best, in my opinion. I did have a survival world on Bedrock, one of those on one of those tutorial worlds. Oh my god, I remember the tutorial worlds. Those were classic. Ha! This was not here before. What the fuck? Unless it was, and I'm just fucking blind to the bat. Could be. You know, it's not iron speed, but copper pickaxes. They dig fast enough. I had a survival world on Bedrock, and it was a big world. I had a lot of memories with it. People I no longer play with. People I still talk to. People I don't. Hell, even an ex of mine. It was good times, but unfortunately, shit happens. Man, I remember there was this one chick I was dating when I was playing that world. She was smoking hot. Fortunately, she was ace. I mean, nothing wrong with being ace, but like, damn titties though. Of course, you know, love isn't always about, you know, like the body. It's about what kind of a body someone has. You know, there are, it's the perks, I suppose. That's the best way of saying it. But I mean, unfortunately, like, and that's not even all that was mattered, like, with the whole ace thing. It was just, we were two separate people. When Chris got the server, I sometimes snuck into someone's house and absolutely decorated it. Like, because house hasn't changed in months. Like, I can just imagine that fucking finally getting back on Minecraft. After I haven't played on the server in a hot moment. Who the fuck decorated my house? I don't care that the spiral staircase is gonna get in the way there. You can actually put the spiral staircase. I think it's gonna be like right here. Stairs starting like here and then going up. Earlier was just a hole in a mountain. After was a nice house with farms, a patio, and a staircase. That sounds beautiful. Still sucks. We have to restart. So apparently a really nasty hurricane happened over in Jamaica. I have not I'm not I don't know much about it, but like well this server had everything, multiple XP farms, almost walked in a hole. Grinders, raid farms, all that. Ow. Sounds really nice. What happened to the server? Did like drama happen or like did it just end up quieting down? One day it stopped working. Oh, that sucks. Oh, good. I have enough space to do this. Possibly because of Chris's PC CPU, it was Intel dies. Oh, yeah, it happens, unfortunately. It was the one that had a memory leak. Ah, so yeah, that's probably what killed it. It had a memory leak and then just corrupted. And you can't even get the save file back at that point because it'd be a corrupted file. That sucks. I still remember Hellcraft. I mean, then again, it was only a couple, like, not even 2 months ago. Hellcraft was a mod pack that me and my friend Wolf made. That's supposed to be, well, hell. And it was fun. Unfortunately, we added too many people, and one of them ruined it all for me. My ex-girlfriend. I still refuse to go into detail about, like, what caused the relationship to end publicly. But those who know, they know. That's why I stand by what I said about them being a bad person. They can hate me all they want for saying that they're a bad person, but the truth hurts, and yeah. Ooh. So we're gonna regenerate the exact same seed, but no buildings? I mean, yeah, because I mean, at the same time, I still have to do all the work and everything. I look at it as kind of like we reloaded basically the same seed on Project Zomboid. Then again, it's not really a big difference, like with in quotes seeds, but like, you know what I mean. Oh, we're gonna do more stone brick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, can lag really. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. We had a massive base, but in fact it was massive empty space around 200 to 300 blocks, all mined by hand. Oh, damn. I'm assuming it was, think of all the activities we could do here, and then never happened. I know damn well this is not the exact same spot as before, but it's close enough. Just place these blocks as placeholders. My calculator, it was around 150,000 blocks mined by me. God damn. Um, okay, I remember now. They said a few things like auto lava generators and a mini sugarcane farm and a mini bamboo farm. But before I did more, the disconnect nation attack. Oh man, that really sucks to hear, honestly. All right, so that's set up there. We're getting this back a little by little. Owie. Oh well, circle. Yeah, exactly. Shit happens. Let me sleep. Thank you. At least the world didn't get blissed. Blasted out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, I know the feeling. God damn it. Just gotta get this house back up. On the bright side, I remember how to build the house. I don't exactly remember the schematics to building the storage area that I had planned, but well, we'll get to that road. We'll get to that road when we get to that road. House always wins. Yeah. You know, don't get me wrong. I know the idea behind gambling. Did my Discord just kill itself? It did. Weird. The hell? What that noise? Well, I don't think anything actually happened, so. Yes, planned. Can't wait for those fucking villagers to come back this time. my newer server, I made an outpost to bet from a Bad Omen bottle farm. Oh, that's cool. But you know something that I've always... Oh, what the hell is that? Oh. Yeah, I got it out. You know one thing that's always been a big pet peeve of mine? It's when I was a kid and, going through high school and everything. It was a full AFK so I could eat at dinner. It would run problematic things or shit crossbows that were clogging the system. I'll do it, yeah. But yeah, one of my biggest pet peeves was when I was back when I was living with my father and I was still in high school and everything. They would always try to call me out, claiming that I was being in quote rude. When there was a whole with like a giant amount of things, and I'm just sitting here like, no, I'm not. Because like the things that they would claim I was being rude for were just not rude at all. You know? Like if people want me to be rude, I can be rude, but like I just a big thing of what like me and my father are good now, but God, things were so bad back then. It wasn't even funny. It turned into a lot of times where the two of them would team up against me, trying to get into my head, all kinds of shit. But I mean, it's all in the past now. Sometimes we do stuff that thinks not rude, but people still get hurt. Well, it's different when the two people who claim it's rude are full-on manipulators. Uh, Wolf is having moments where his stomach is hurting. Yeah, that is different. Thanks for the duckies. I think that what I'm gonna do is get this roof on, and we're gonna call it there. My stomach's hurting. I really wanted to get the whole house up on stream, but if my stomach's starting to hurt, I'm gonna not. I'm gonna lay down. That's me yesterday and today with my lower back just hurting instead of working. Yeah, I hear it. I hear that. I'm sorry, man. I love this skin. A good friend of mine made this skin actually a while back. I don't talk to them much anymore, but I love it. Are the 360s necessary? Nope. Am I gonna do them anyways? Yep. I don't know. My skin is just as good as a guy in a hoodie with a green headset on. One of the classic skins. I used to run with that kind of skin before. That was before I became a furry. Either this press and grab. Oh my god, press and grab me soon. Sounds hilarious. Another village needs your help. I'll mark it on your map. Listen, man, I'm happy for the villages. Like, really, like it's great for me to know more of the area and everything. But how do you know of all these villages? Oh, you know one thing I can't stand? Like when it comes to the Fallout 4 like side quests with all that. On mobile, I was rocking either Garvey or very rarely Silver. Ooh, Silver Shroud is freaking is awesome. What I can't stand with those freaking quests is the whole. Oh, I'm here to help. I heard that your settlement's having a little bit of problems. Yeah, we've been having issues with some feral ghouls. And it's like, oh, really? I can take care of them for you. Yeah, we'll mark it on your map where they're at. Okay, why are they all the way across the map? Like, have you guys tried just not going over there? Son of a bitch. Pretty sure Garvey was making all the problems. Yeah. Also, I would love to see a horror mod about pressing Garvey. Oh, actually, I have a I have a mod that does like gives you the option to kill Garvey because of the fact that he apparently was like in the mod they change up his story a little bit. They make it so he's supposedly a gun like he was a gunner, like a recruit or something like that. It was kind of cool. But you know, it's another thing I remember as a kid. I was usually living at my grandparents' house when I was a kid. Imagine seeing Garvey always in the distance when, and his eyes are just pure white, like your. Oh my god, that I don't know how to feel about that. But like as a kid, I was living with my grandparents a lot, which is ironic considering that my father won custody. Well, he didn't even win it. My mom just gave it to him. Less stress on everyone. Ironic that now I'm actually living with my mother. But with that, like, I remember like my grandmother would go to practice ringing bells at the church that she would go to every Wednesday. And my grandmother was a what well at the time was super controlling of what I would do. She's one of those people that like truly believe like, oh, only 2 hours of screen time. Yet she would spend so much time like watching TV. And it's like, brother, are you serious? But I remember there was this one time because whenever she would go to ring bells, I was able to spend as much time as I wanted to on the computer, all kinds of stuff, and just enjoy myself. And you will help settlements turn around, turn back, and settles are gone. Also, each settlement quest will become more and more crazy. Oh, that actually sounds kind of cool. Whoops, I kind of did math wrong on that. That's aggravating that both of them decided to go through. Look, you person just replacing happy setters with very much needing help ones. Yeah, I can see it. Um, but yeah, so back to what I was talking about with my grandmother. She was very controlling and everything, and I remember one time she came home from Bell's, and she had gotten herself like some pork fried rice from Canton Express, Chinese food place, and with all of that, she'd get home and her and my grandfather would watch Jeopardy in the kitchen, not kitchen, the living room. I normally go in there and watch as well because, well, I got nothing else to do considering the fact that she was incredibly controlling. And I remember I was playing with some little Minecraft figurines. Actually, no, let's. I want that to be a big window. But yeah, I was playing with these little Minecraft figurines that I had. It was an Enderman, a zombie, and Steve, I want to say. And oh shit. But I mean, the figurines didn't matter. But low key, oh, but with her being super controlling, she'd come home and she'd go into the kitchen, the living room, and start, eating, getting her food. Not a big deal. Like that's nothing. But I'm sitting there playing with my little figurines, and she goes, "Be quiet," because apparently I was making too much noise. Now she was already hard of hearing, but apparently she could hear all of this, so I quiet down. I'm still making little combat noises because I'm bored. I'm trying to entertain myself. She goes, "Be quiet," and I'm like, "Okay, jeez, calm down." And so I start being super quiet, like barely making any noises. And she gets up and storms off. And that's when my grandfather goes get in the car because I was going to go see my father for the weekend. And my dad sends me straight to bed, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? Like, why is no one even going to listen to my side? Because I was being genuinely quiet. That shit pissed me off. It's fine. It was in the past. I just remembered the story, and I was like, fuck it. We're gonna have random Moonpaw lore. But yeah, like she's the one kind. She's the kind of person that like refuses to mind her own business. Like I remember, I'd come home from a long day of fucking school. My only story is one day I mistook Fallout 2 for Flat Out shit. My God. Um, but yeah, like I remember one day I came home from school. I was tired and I just wanted to watch some YouTube. You know, relax, chill, play on my phone. Well, iPod, but it was considered a phone to me. She'd literally walk into my room, look at me, looking at like with me on my phone, and go, "So should I start your 2 hour timer?" And I'm like, "So should you mind your own business?" I remember actually it got so bad that like we ended up having to go to counseling. And oh my God, I remember that. Fucking the counselor literally took her side and didn't even fucking try to help on my end. Because I flat out told him, I'm like, the big problem here is that she has to be so goddamn controlling that I'm not allowed to do what I want to do. And like obviously like within reason. And so this guy, you know what his suggestion is? Instead of, helping me like by, getting her to fucking drop the 2 hours rule or like just extend it. Because keep in mind, this was targeted towards me. Freaking my cousin would have come over, he wouldn't have a 2 hour fucking limit. Why is there a cat here? I mean, why is what the fuck? Okay. But yeah, he wouldn't get a 2 hour limit. He'd be able to, sit there and play on his tablet all he wanted. But me, oh God forbid me having a fucking any time on my fucking phone or anything. Fun fact, she's actually the reason why I don't share. Because thanks to her, I don't like other people touching my stuff. Like I remember one time, she actually had banned my Xbox 360 from being in her house. And with that, I was woo! I'm good. But I remember, yeah, like she had banned my Xbox 360 from her house, and I had a Nintendo DS at the time. So I'd play on that instead because, well, I. So yeah, I would switch. I was playing on my Nintendo DS all the time, and I remember one day I go and I ask her, I'm like, "Hey, can I have some Oreos and milk? Really good combination." And she goes, "No," and I'm like, "Well, why not?" Just out of curiosity. Like it's not a big deal. I just wanted to know why. And she starts freaking out on me. And it gets to a point where like she freaks out, and a kid as a kid due to bad handwriting, I needed to rewrite a kid's book on notebook pen and paper. Oh, that seems odd, but okay. But yeah, so I remember she stormed off, right? Because I'm just asking why. I feel like that's not a big deal. And she storms off and goes and just snatches my DS from my room. And this is where it gets good, because at this point I had enough. So one day they were out because they're volunteer firefighters. Um, they were out, and I went to use the bathroom, and it's by their bedroom, and I did jack shit. My handwriting is still shit. Yeah, I don't have good handwriting either. But yeah, like I saw my Nintendo DS in the room, so I just simply enough just went and snatched it. It was sitting right by the door. Uh, boys don't have good handwriting in general. That's not true. I mean, some do. Oh, cool. We can get an pickaxe. That's awesome. And a sword. And a shield. Ooh, where has this been? I don't remember this being here. I just, like, after all the shit that she did, I don't like people touching my stuff. A minority, this is a skill, is possessed by girls. Oh, you know one thing I remember fucking... I remember when the schools attempted to teach us cursive for like 2 weeks and then never did it again. I'm like, okay. Yeah, let's start smelting this copper as well. We can move the bed now. Respawn point shit. Bone is great, but sometimes it's not great. It's just like everywhere else. Yeah, I can see that. Everything approved by school. As a kid, you can be read a story by a literal murderer. Everything approved by school. Oh, I didn't know that. Man, I remember back when I was in middle school. It was my first year of middle school. I remember we had this one fucking principal that like I'm not gonna share their name for like confidential confidentiality. Um, you guys know the word. Um, but like instead of being called like Principal Skinner, for example, like from The Simpsons, she preferred to be called Doctor and then input name here, and it's like, really, why? You're not a doctor. You're a principal. Howdy, Fluffy. What's up? Chicken butt. I have so much storage control. I remember there was a couple times where freaking they tried to give me a detention in high school, and I just went, no, hell no. Man, that's all the armor you give me, man? That's kind of lame. Like, I flat out told a teacher one time, because they tried to give me a detention after school. I was like, no, I'm not. Thank you, though. But that I'm not. No. And then they tried to go, oh, that's not my problem. And I'm like, yes, it is, because I'm not going. I don't have a way home. And they're like, oh, you can just wait till your parents get out of work. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Man, I remember how. So the school that I ended up going to for my high school, it was in quote. I once hit. I was once hit by the god, and I mean the priest had a kick the ball that hit me in the stomach, and I'd fallen unconscious on the concrete. Ooh, that sounds very fucking painful. Sorry to hear that, dude. Um, yeah, I remember one time, like, oh yeah, the whole doctor person. So they were very hellbent on we need to keep everything safe. Safety's the most important thing in the world. And I'm like, you are fucking crazy. But I have to think the dumbest shit that fucking principal ever did was they made the whipping nay nay happen every fucking school assembly. Which it was just lame. Next, one of our teachers had lowered his might be behavior grade because someone else hacked the school PC. Oh, that's fucking. So you got punished for for someone else's fucking bullshit? That's lame. Alright, now to actually full on go and get the birchwood. Right, next step, I want to go get more oak wood. I want to get the floor made. But since the teacher didn't like me, it pinned on me. Well, I didn't even have a PC at home. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Oh, I remember one time, freaking, I went to school, right? And I had a mason jar full of coffee. I go into a class, right? It was, biology, I think. Regardless, I hated the class, and the teacher was a fucking bitch. But I put my coffee on my table, like on my desk, and I'm unpacking and everything. And the teacher's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "It's coffee." She's like, "Dump it out in the sink," and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that." She's like, "Well, you have to," and I'm like, "No, I'm not going to. I'll put it back in my bag, but I'm not gonna just dump it out." And then she was like, "How do I know you're not gonna drink it throughout the rest of the day?" And I'm like, "You don't, but that's not your problem." I had to leave the coffee in her fucking refrigerator in her classroom for the rest of the day. It was bullshit. Same teacher was mad at me that I couldn't do a PowerPoint presentation while we didn't have a PC to learn how to do it. That's fucking stupid as fuck. She was the meanest motherfucker on this side of a pond. Yeah, she sounds like it. I got my revenge when I got money after I achieved extraordinary results in my high school. Oh yeah? How'd you get revenge on the old hag? I really wish I could have gotten revenge on my fucking teacher. Yeah, I got a very good average. Oh, that's good. And on my paper, I had a nice red strip that symbolizes good results. Oh, that's good. Let's at least get the door on there, and then I'm gonna call it. Okay, where's the wooden door? Okay. Just gonna get the windows on here now, and then we're all set from there. And I've pocketed 200 USD. Nice. All right. I want to thank everyone who stopped by tonight. Y'all have been an amazing audience as usual. Um, I do plan to. I've got something big in the works. It involves a lot of video games and a lot of cool shit. We just. I'm still working out the kinks of when I plan to do that, and I want to get a little bit of a plan made up more than what I have so far. But once I do get to that plan, I will be going through with it, and we're gonna be doing some pretty cool shit. I am terribly sorry that I fucking had to restart the world. It sucks. Yes, PC. I know you're freaking the fuck out when you shouldn't be. Um, but yeah, like it sucks, but we're rebuilding. We're gonna get the house up and going, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna get the diamonds back and everything, and we're gonna go from there. It's not over yet. We gotta redo our steps and everything. But besides that, thank you all for watching. Y'all been an amazing audience. If you're new here, make sure you drop a follow. If you want to go above and beyond like a bunch of the wonderful people in my community, drop a sub. It's 100% optional, but it does go to help. It does go to help me keep my. It does help keep my streams afloat a little while longer than without it. And then exclamation Discord, you get set up with the Discord server, and then exclamation Throne, or not Throne, exclamation Socials, we get set up with my link tree, which has a whole bunch of kind of stuff from my Twitter to my Blue Sky to my YouTube channel, all kinds of stuff. And but without further ado, thank you all for watching. Goodbye. Oh shit! What fuck? Hi Lulu, I just noticed you there. Also, goddamn, you fucking 7 stream streak. I am so sorry that I am ending things here. I'm feeling tired. I'm hurt. My stomach's hurting a little bit. I'm gonna lay down for a little while, but stay tuned, dude. Hey, I got some really cool shit planned. This is just a stream to get back on, to get things started again. Um. Oh, even if you missed it, you can go back and watch the VOD, and that will save your streak. So. But like I said, go boy. Ow!
just won't survive.